This video is to show you what I've been doing at home. I have made a triangle shaped box out of one piece of origami paper cut in half. Isn't this cool? You could make this and stick something inside like a Hershey's Kiss or a pom-pom or a small note. Here's how I did it. Took a piece of square paper. I use origami paper, purchased from a store called Mido in Ardmore. Mido is a Japanese store. I folded my paper in half. Cut it. Oops. Sorry. I have a half piece of paper. I glued the ends together. You might want to use a glue stick for this, but I think a bottle of glue works better because in a second you're going to need to really get in there and stick the glue tip in there. So you want to attach these ends together and make sure they're even. Okay, and you want to wait a second for it to dry. This is just a little piece because I didn't cut it exactly straight, but that's fine. So you want to let this dry. You know it's dry when there's no more icky glue on your fingers. I'll put that there. And after it was dry, I took it and I pinched one side, one end, I mean. Put some glue in here, right at the edge, and I pinched one side and I glued it shut and I held it until it dried. Okay, I'm gonna show you. So this is what I did. I stuck some glue in one end. I creased it and made sure the glue is sticking. And I waited till it dried. Okay. Looks pretty cool so far, huh? Now, oh, I need to go get something to put in my box. Sorry, I didn't mean to leave you there. So I'm gonna stick a little Hershey's Kiss in my box. All right, so how do I close my box to make it look like a triangle? Isn't this the coolest shape? All right, so I need to close this other end, but I'm not gonna close it the same way the first one did. Oh, that might be too big in there. I might have to take that Hershey Kiss out. I'll take that out for now. I'm going to close it by squeezing it in the opposite way. So I made a, I put some glue here and I squeezed, but I'm going to turn it so that this side is facing up and down. And I'm going to pinch this side. Okay. And you know you made the pinch in the right place when you have sort of a triangle shape. See, there's my triangle. Okay. If I did it like just like a tube and I pinched both sides of the tube, it would just be nothing. It would just be flat. But I need to go and pinch it perpendicular to the first pinch. So here's my first pinch, and I'm making another pinch going this way. Okay, so here's my first pinch, and I'm making another pinch going this way. I'm going to got it. Let's get it right. Okay. So here's my first fold, and here's my second one. One is pointing straight ahead. The other is pointing up and down. Okay. All right, so now how do I close this thing? You want to carefully stick some glue in here, just along the edge. It really won't work with tape, I doubt, because glue is going to seal this shut, almost like you sewed it closed. All right. If it's wrinkly, that's fine. Doesn't have to be perfect. And there is my triangular shaped box. Now, this is flopping open a little bit because it hasn't dried yet. So I want to put it on the table and I want to crease it like that. Okay. Just to make sure the glue is going to stick. All right. Now you might want to do that one more time. And you're going to put it aside and let it dry. Okay. All right. If you see it starts to open a little bit, like that, just go back. You don't have to add more glue necessarily. It just needs to set. The glue just needs to set and dry. Set means that it will stick together. The two sides of paper will stick together. All right, cool. Whoa, my hands are shaky. So there's my little triangular box. And it's going to dry soon. And it's going to look like this one. Okay. You can put something small, a present or a surprise in there. I'll do one more for you right now. So this is the one I started earlier. I put it aside to let this glue dry. And now I'm going to pinch this side and glue it. And then I'm going to squeeze the opposite way on the other end. Not the same way. This would be the same way. This is the opposite way. I'm going to squeeze the opposite way on the other end. And then I would glue. But you have to glue one side at a time because it's too tricky to glue both of the. You have to glue one side and let it set and dry like this. Oh. Make sure your edges line up. Make sure that glue sticks. Yep, there we go. Okay. Now I know I haven't really waited for it to dry, but I'm going to attempt to finish this for you so you can see it. Okay. Whoa. I hate it when that happens. Oh, okay. So my glue is sticking pretty well down here. And on this side, I need to add glue in. What are you going to put in yours? If you make these, I hope you'll take a picture and show me. All right, there we go. So now once I've glued those sides, those ends together, I'm getting glue all over my fingers. I'm going to sit it down and let it sit. Some people say this kind of looks like a fortune cookie. I think so too. So here are my triangle boxes. This is what I've been doing. All right. Bye-bye.